Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. This is going to be a no-nonsense guide for you to build the saw weapon in the Darkest Shore. To begin with, I'm going to remind you of both power switch locations in this map, because both of those locations are relevant to certain things we'll be doing in order to build the saw itself. This first location contains the actual buildables bench where the saw is built, so that's pretty damn important, and the other, which is in the Graben area of the map, the very top area, contains the second power switch, of course, but it also contains one of the parts we need to build the saw. So once you've turned on those switches, obviously, and you've got yourself up to the Graben area, you can pick up one of your saw parts, the handle, in the corner here by the gramophone, so grab that with square or X if you're on Xbox, and then the second part can be located outside in the Bunker 3 area of the map, so essentially right next to the Pack-a-Punch machine. Just go towards the MP40 wall by, and right by the Electro-Chenal canisters, the container for those canisters, those fuses, you'll see the saw blade lying on top of a dead guy's head. Grab that as well with square or X, and then you'll be well on the way to actually building this thing. All you need to do at this point is walk back down to the buildables bench that I showed you at the start of the video, hold square on there, and you'll place the parts on the table. Beware, there might be a little bit of an explosion, or at least there was for me in my game. I'm not sure if that was a bomber zombie behind me or some kind of tomfoolery going on with the table itself, but you'll then be able to actually buy the saw from the buildables bench for 2,500 points. It's not free, which is an interesting change from what we're used to, making us pay for our wonder weapon, but hey, I mean, it's a fairly easy one to build, so I guess it's understandable. Now, there are a couple of different things that we can do with this saw. It's something that we're going to be looking to upgrade, no doubt, and I'll have future guides for that on my channel linked in the description down below or on screen right now. Feel free to subscribe if you don't want to miss them when I upload them, but for now it still is pretty good. It's going to one-hit fairly consistently, as you can see, and you can also do this really interesting thing, which involves ripping the spine out of a zombie's back when you melee kill it. So, in similar fashion to the heavy melee attack of the shovel in the prologue or Grossen House or Final Reich, with this particular weapon, we can actually harvest zombie spines by holding square while we heavy melee. Now, at first, you might think that this is just a cool little thing that we're doing. We're harvesting spines. It's not really doing anything much. But then you might notice that on the spines, there's actually a fuse, and sometimes, on rare occasions, that fuse will be lit up. Now, in my gameplay here, what happened is I grabbed one of these fuses, I grabbed one of the lit up fuses rather, so I was harvesting spines, I grabbed one of the lit up ones, and as you can see, I was then able to put it down on the saw blade craft table. So what I'm assuming you'll have to do, and yes, I'll cover this in future guides of course properly, but for now, my assumption is that you harvest enough spines of different colored charges and put them all down on the table, and then maybe do some other shenanigans, and Bob's your uncle, you will have yourself the upgraded saw. But for now, you've built your saw, I've shown you a little bit of gameplay, this has been my no-nonsense guide. Thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like. There are other guides on my channel for power, for Pack-a-Punch, for all sorts of different things, and the main quest will be on my channel nice and shortly as well, so you'll be able to watch that here. I've been MrRoflWaffles, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.